All right. I am feeling. Oh, yeah, the festival's still going on. All right. I am feeling less tired today than I did yesterday. However, I am still relatively tired, so I think I would like to kind of get my stuff done. And did I get both the wings today? I think I did. And this one's the right one. Is this one the left one? No, I got 2 right wings. Well, anyways. Still waiting on that mammoth skull. Anyways, yeah, I'd like to just take care of my stuff and go to bed because I think tomorrow I'll start feeling pretty good again. I never took a look at what this thing looks like, the pink tree model. That's cute. I still don't understand the furniture with the like grass on it. I don't quite get it, and I'm not sure how I'm meant to use it because it just doesn't look good anywhere. But I guess I'll keep that there for now. Sounds good. But yeah, I am feeling better today. I also started working on a song last night and continued working on it today. And it's a personal song. It's not like for a project or anything. So still on that relaxation grind, as they say. I enjoy writing music, so I'm gonna do it for myself, and I'm really excited about this song. It's turning out really nice, a lot better than I thought it would. It was just meant to be like a fuck around song, but it's actually really nice. So I'm really enjoying it. It is very much inspired by. I mean, it's very like. Kind of PlayStation-y, I guess. I've talked in the past about how I really like the look of PS2 games and stuff, and I also think PS2 games sound really, really nice as well, particularly, like, for example, Silent Hill 2 has, like the original, not the remake, has probably one of my favorite soundtracks ever in any game. It's really gorgeous, and part of the reason I love it so much is because I really feel like it's the kind of soundtrack that could have only been made in like the exact point of time it was made. Like any earlier or any later, and it would have been completely different. But because it was made exactly when it was made, it has this really, really specific and particular sound to it that I really, really love. With like the heavy use of sampling and some sound fonts, but not like really old school sound fonts. Like, at that point, sound fonts were starting to sound pretty decent, fairly decent. And then, just the really like heavy, gross, atmospheric sound design that Silent Hill always tends to have. It just all came together perfectly, in my opinion, for Silent Hill 2, and it's just a really good soundtrack. Which, speaking of the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, it's funny that I say that the song I'm working on right now is very heavily inspired by that era of video game music. Because someone who, like, another musician, producer person that I have met through the Gorecore Discord server. They reached out to me because they were like, hey, I actually recognized your name when I saw you'd made some of the music in that video, because I had been just randomly recommended your demo reel on YouTube in the past. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. I think that's actually, there's a new bug here. Is this new? I think this is new. Where is my net? There's my net. I'm fairly certain that that's the first time at least someone has like reached out to me. Oh, that's just a cockroach. Okay, I don't know why whatever. I'll release you. Bye bye. I'm fairly certain that that's the first time someone has reached out to me to say, hey, I recognize your music from this thing. It was just really cool. It's very exciting that's something that's happened, because it's never happened before. So I wonder if Tortimer will give me something different today if I talk to him. Hey, Tortimer. Hey, Horf. Everyone's so happy, Sprout. I'm so happy to see my townsfolk so happy. Nope. Alright, sounds good. Well, let's talk to you, Lucy. It's okay to party down every once in a while, right, Snoink? Oh yeah, of course. And gorge out, or just gorge yourself, I think is what people normally say, and just have a good time. I'm so stuffed I can't take another bite, not even if it was only wafer thin to chew. Yeah, I feel it. I've been that way before. Hey, Pippi. Don't just stand there, join in, Jay. This is totally raging good time swag out. I don't suppose I can, like, I can't, like, do an eating animation or anything. It doesn't seem like, maybe I can just, put away my shovel. Nah, yeah, nothing. Alright, that's fine. But anyways, so this guy that reached out to me, we've been kind of just talking more about music stuff in general. And recently we were talking about the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, and he was like, hey, I know where you can get your hands on the original sound banks that Akira Yamaoka used to like make the Silent Hill 2 soundtracks if you want me to send them to you. And I was like, hell yeah, sure. So he sent them to me. I only downloaded one because one was like an actual zip file with all the sounds in it. The other was like a encrypted like CD thing or whatever they had to decompile using some program, and I just didn't really want to bother at the time. But yeah, so I have at least some of the original sounds used in the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, like some of the original samples. And this is the reason why it's funny that I compared the song I'm working on to that era of video game music. Is I have those samples at my disposal, and for some reason I'm not using any of them in the track. I'm just kind of fucking around, I guess. But you know, either way, it's cool that I have those. I wouldn't have known where to get them without having spoken to this guy. And apparently the pack even includes some samples that were used in like Metal Gear Solid and Majora's Mask 2. He found, I think it might have been one of the ones on the CD collection. But he found the sample used, or one of the samples, I guess, used in the song The Final Hours from Majora's Mask, where, you know, the moon's about to fall and it's getting all spooky and stuff. So that was really cool, because Majora's Mask is quite possibly my favorite Zelda game. I haven't played a whole ton of Zelda games. Even though I love them, I just sometimes, you know, those games can be a bit of a trek to play through from start to finish, and I have played a fair amount of them. I just haven't beaten a lot of them, but Majora's Mask is one of the ones I have beaten. And I really, really enjoyed it. So it is quite possibly one of my favorite Zelda games. But anyways, I really want to go to bed, and so I need to stop rambling and go do that. So I will talk to you tomorrow.